your girl Charmaine Bay and the one and only Keith Carroll in the building, the mayor. Pew, 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 pew.
Know that. What's up?
What's up? Today, we got another episode of On Front Street. So tell us who you is and who you putting out on Front Street.
My name Rico, and I'm putting my mom on Front Street.
Your what?
Whoa.
My mom.
So, Rico, you got a crazy story. It's going viral right now. I don't know all the details because I try not to dive in too deep before the episode, before we get to it, okay? I kind of want to be, I don't tell Keith too much, you know. We really just come in knowing your name and who you putting out on Front Street. So tell us your story.
So basically last year, September, my mom and her boyfriend tried to kill me for life insurance.
Wow.
And how much money was the life insurance?
It wasn't even nothing crazy, 100,000.
Nah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So tell us what happened.
Well, basically she's with this guy. She's with her boyfriend, like on and off. He's like abusive. He's putting his hands on her, he being her, you know.
And how long was she with this guy?
Man, like let's say we could say like 8-9 years.
Okay.
Oh wow, they got
on and off.
Chemistry.
Yeah, so it's hard for her, I guess, to let it go, you know. So yeah, he being up, you know, mad domestic violence, toxic situation. I used to just tell him like, yo, bro, like don't put your hands on my mom, you know what I'm saying? The situation didn't get physical between me and him until when he tried to get in the shower with my sister, like.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So wait, this was last year.
This is last year.
And
the shooting was last year, but the events was like, you know, all, you know.
Okay. And were you living with them at the time?
No, well, it was like a 2-family home. So I'm living downstairs, they upstairs. So I got my own apartment, my own separate, they got their, you know.
But you could hear what's going on, especially with them being upstairs.
I mean, I got 3 sisters, you know. So the oldest one, that's 17, she's 17 now. So every time something would happen, like, she would call me, she would tell me, yo, he just beat mommy, he just hit mommy, you know. Like, my sister used to have to sleep with, like, knives, like, under her pillow and stuff, because she used to think, like, he would come in the room and, you know,
so he tried to get in the shower with her? Yeah,
she was in the bathroom one day, like, showering, whatever, and he came, like, naked, like, came in the room, whatever. And my mom, like, she told her mom, and her mom said, you're lying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my mom said she's lying. That never happened. Like,
till this day, your mom is taking up.
I actually got a footage, like, of that day.
Yeah. Of the day that they tried to kill you?
No, basically everything. I don't know if you've seen the other one, the other interview I did.
Okay, okay, so what do you have footage of regarding your sister?
All right, so basically, like, in the clip, you'll see him like naked, and me hitting me, beating him up and stuff because he tried to get in the bathroom, and my mom is standing over him, like, trying to protect him.
No.
So I have that clip. Yeah.
And when this happened, he tried to get in the shower with her. So she must have called you immediately.
Yeah, like,
you're kind of your sister's protector.
Yeah. My mom got like 4 kids, different fathers, you know. They all girls. It's just me. I'm the only boy. And I'm the oldest, you know.
Yeah.
So they always call me anything, you know.
And they're still living with your mom?
No, ACS was involved. ACS took away the kids after the shooting.
Okay, so let's because now we're getting too far. You know, we're gonna have to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so your sister calls you and tells you that her mom's boyfriend, not stepdaddy, this is the boyfriend.
Yeah.
He tried to get in the shower with her. She's 17. He's naked.
Yeah.
So she
was
calls
16
you
at the time.
Oh, she's 16 at the time. So you immediately come from your apartment upstairs to your parents' apartment, or your mom's apartment.
Yeah. And instantly, like, no talking.
That's how I go.
Right. You didn't even have to say, like, my sister told me this.
No talking. Cause he been doing shit, and my sister used to have to sleep with knives on her pillow, cause she used to be scared, like nigga, he would come in and do something to her, you know. She got the vibe, like the creepy vibe, and she trying to tell like my mom just not listening. My mom like, yo, you know, you're lying. Shit is crazy.
Keep what you think.
I think Rico did right. Ain't no talking.
Ain't no talking.
Ain't no
okay,
talking.
we just wrestling, huh?
Yeah, sound about right.
On the flow.
On the floor
Frying
we go.
chicken grease, all over the place. Everybody getting burnt. Okay. So, that fight was how far in advance before they like plotted to kill you?
That fight was like in December. So that fight was like in December. So after the fight,
December of 22.
Yeah, of 22. No, yeah, of 22. No. Of 21.
Oh.
That was January of 22. January of 22.
Okay.
Because I got shot on 22. So, yeah. So after the fight, like everything was okay for the most part, you know? She's still fucking with the nigga. But
and he's living in the house.
Yeah, he's living with her. So like he's not like it's not physical anymore. Like so I think it's it's going back to normal, like,
Right.
And I'm working, so I'm not paying her no mind. But the whole time it's like they was like I started having these dreams, like something bad was gonna happen to me. Like I ended up having a dream for like 3 days straight, like of him shooting me. And this was like in March. I'm having these dreams.
Before it even
I didn't
happened.
get shot till September. Like my whole family knew it was gonna happen to me because I'm telling everybody like, yo, I'm not feeling comfortable here. I gotta leave. Like, but you can't just up and leave,
Right.
So yeah.
So did you know he had a gun, like had possession?
Yeah, I did. Did I really think he was gonna shoot me? No. But I had the dreams. I had the feeling, like something bad was gonna happen to me. I thought I had time. I thought I could just remove myself from the situation.
Wow.
So where
y'all? Oh, go ahead, Keith.
Huh?
Where did you get shot at?
Shot my chest right here.
In your chest?
Yeah, right here. Shit.
Oh.
All right. A bullet hit me here, and it came out my back.
So what happened? What happened? How you knew they was plotting on you? What happened?
All right, so basically I started having these dreams, these feelings. So I started talking to somebody. I'm telling my friend I'm telling him like, yo, bro, something not right. Like I'm feeling like the energy, like it's just wrong. Like my mom not talking to me the same. Like, but she also using this like the fight, like she's using it like as a trigger to him. So anytime they get in an argument, my son beat you up. My son beat you up. So she fucking with him. You get what I'm trying to say? That's fucking with his ego,
Right.
She fucking with him. So, yeah. So one day, like I was traveling and stuff. I'm waiting for this check to come in the mail. So I go to the mailbox. I'm looking for this check. Check not there. But I see a letter from Global Life Insurance with my name on it. This back in like March. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never had life insurance before, I'm not thinking that could happen to me at that time. I'm 25, So then I see the shit, but I remember the name because my mom also did like put a life insurance policy on my grandmother before, because she thought my grandma was gonna die. She thought my grandma had cancer or some shit. My grandma ain't passed yet, but so I remember the name. So I put 2 and 2 together, like after the shooting, after like in the hospital and shit. I'm like, damn, they really tried to kill me that day. And even when the situation happened, like my mom wasn't surprised. She wasn't like, oh my God, like, nothing. She never came to the hospital to visit me, nothing. Like, even the video, I know you seen the video, she's not even, like, I'm outside and my girl trying to help me up, and she walked right by me. She didn't even try to pick me up, help me, nothing. She gave a man the keys to her car to let him get away after the shooting. He drove right off. I'll send you the footage so you can see.
Yeah, send it to us because we gonna put in this episode.
Why did he shoot you?
Why did he shoot me? It was just tension. I think it was mostly like it's just tension. basically. I think it's mostly her.
Y'all was exchanging words and
exchanging words back and forth. So basically, what happened that day? I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened that day. What happened that day is first, it was my sister. It was September 4th, so they like got back to school and shit. So my sister like bothered me. She asked me to take her to drive her somewhere to get some sneakers or something like that. And I'm like, yo, I got mad shit to do today. Tell your mom. Your mom got the car. You know what I'm saying? Go tell your mom to take you. She's like, oh no, you know how mommy is. She ain't want. I'm like, all right, look, I'm gonna talk to her. If she say no, I'll take you. But let me I'm gonna ask her. You know. So it was early. I'm on my way to get a haircut, and I called my barber. He's like, yo, I got one. He said, I got one in the chair. You could come down. So when I go there, he has one in the chair, but one next also. So I'm like, damn, bro, you just told me, you know. So I'm like, fuck. I just go back home. I'm like, yo, fuck it, let me go back home, get something to eat or something. So as I go back home, I remember stepping out the car and a bird like literally shitted all over my head, like right here. Like, so I'm mad. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, everything is like going bad that day. Like, so I get in the house, wash my face, whatever. I eat. I go back outside. As I come outside, they're coming. They're driving by. So I walk by and he said something. So I like turn around, like, what? We don't like each other. We already got tension, like, you know. So I'm like, what? He say something and we kind of go back and forth. So then my conversation with him was brief. My conversation mostly was my mom at this point now. Oh, yo, mom, why you fucking with this nigga? Like, you know? Like, you don't see the type of shit he doing. He keep putting his hands on you, beating you, you know? Like, he try to get in the shower with your daughter. Like, like, come on. She was like, that never happened. She telling me to my face that never happened. That just took me to, like, my mind. I'm just like, yo, there's no way. Like, you sitting here in my face telling me that never happened when you know this happened. You know? Whole time I'm talking to my mom outside, he go back in the house. You know? I'm not knowing he getting his gun. So I'm talking to her. Conversation proceed from outside to, like, inside now. So we all in the hallway. My girl come out. And she start arguing with my girl now. And she smacks her.
Wait, who smacks who?
My mom slapped my girl. This all happened the same day. This shit is crazy. So now they start fighting. They fight in the house. So now he has a fanny pack. He got a fanny pack. And my sister's crying right over and getting emotional. And he start reaching. Like he doing this. So I grab him. Because the whole time I'm trying to break up this fight, the girls. Because like, yo, this is my mom, this is my girl. You know what I'm saying? But he's there. So I grab him like this. So now they fighting. I'm trying to hold him. And I fall back because he fighting. He takes off. He runs in my bathroom. He runs in my apartment, runs in my bathroom. So I'm like, yo, I'm not going to know. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out. Get out. They fighting now. They still fighting. So the fight proceed from like outside to like in my apartment, really.
Right.
So after, my girl like pushes her off. Like whatever. So my mom runs to the kitchen, grabs a knife like this. So now I'm like, fuck this nigga. I'm not thinking about him no more. I'm trying to make sure she don't stab my girl. You know, I got kids with this woman, you know? So I got to make sure she don't stab her. So I run, try to take the knife out of him. I'm like, yo, tell my sister, yo, grab her. She got it. Like, we got to get her out of here. I forgot all about him in the bathroom. So I'm pushing out. I'm trying to get out the crib. I'm trying to get her out. And then he comes up behind me. And he's like, yo. I turn around. He got the gun pointed at me like this. And shoots me point blank. Point blank. I hit the wall. Like, I bounced off the wall. And I grabbed the door. And I was able to run downstairs. That's when you're going to start seeing the clip of me running downstairs. And my mom just gave him the key and let him leave. She just gave him the key. He drives right off.
And that's in the video too. Your mom giving him the key.
I'm sending you the footage.
Oh,
that car, the car that you're gonna see is a silver Benz. It's my mom's car. It was my grandma co-signed for the vehicle, and it was basically that was another thing too, cause like he got no lights, no insurance, no nothing. My grandma like, yo, bro, don't be letting this nigga drive, and she letting him take the car for days and doing a bunch of dumb shit.
What your grandma got to say about all this? Him getting in the shower with her granddaughter.
My grandma was upset, but I was telling my grandma the whole time, like, yo, grandma, like, yo, I gotta leave this house. I gotta leave this house. She's like, no, you gotta be there for your sisters. Cause she telling me like I gotta be there to protect my sisters, you know? And I understand. But look at everything. I almost died that day. You know what I'm saying? I got shot.
Yeah.
I lost my kidney. I lost my left kidney and my spleen. Yeah.
That is so horrible.
And my mom never came to the hospital, nothing. I ended up flatlining. Like, I ended up for like 9 seconds. Like, my heart stopped. I had to get resuscitated, you know? And when I woke up from, like, I was like in a little coma, like, and when I woke up, I had handcuffs on my hands and my feet. I had handcuffs. You can see it on my page. I got handcuffs all over. And I got an officer with me. I got an officer with me watching me 24/7. They doing shifts with me. 8 hours, another officer, another officer. You know what I'm
So what the
saying?
fuck did you do?
They had me for an assault robbery with a firearm, a crime that I didn't commit. It was later dismissed. But I had a like a warrant for my arrest the whole time for like months, and I never knew. So I'm like traveling, moving around, doing different shit, and I don't know, like, they after me, like the police after me. So I ended up getting arrested for that shit. And for my whole like time in the hospital, I got shackles to my hands and my feet, you know? And I'm going to the bathroom, officer there, they might loosen my handcuffs, let me use the bathroom. Then I'm right back to the bed like that. Like, my family, for them to come see me, like, they would have to go to the precinct and get like a paper so they could be able to come see me, you know? Because they wouldn't
And your
even allow
mom
them to come
didn't.
see me.
Your mom did not come see you, not
She
one
never
time.
came see me. She never came see me. What she did was, he later on ended up getting caught. He ended up getting caught. But what she did was she
He got
bailed him
caught
out.
with what? Like this case or
No, the case, yeah.
with
He ended
this
up getting,
situation?
yeah,
He ended up going to jail because he shot you.
yeah. Well, yeah. The case is still ongoing.
Okay, but you
So he
pressed
was
charges.
arrested. He was arrested. He was
Right,
arrested.
you
So
pressed charges. He was arrested.
yeah. So
Okay.
he was arrested. So when he was arrested, she bailed him out. This lady took a loan from her job because me and her work at the same company. So she was able to get like take out some money from like pension, whatever, you know. And she got him out. She got that nigga right out. And I'm her son, like, you know, and I wasn't a bad son. I never did not, you know, no crazy shit.
What's your mama name?
Huh? I don't even want to say her name. So I don't want to say her name.
Out the hospital, you went to jail. How long you was in jail for?
Huh?
When you got out?
No. I was arrested from in the hospital. So the whole time while I'm there, I was in there for like a month and a half. For like that whole like month, I'm like handcuffs, hands and feet everywhere. Then, but I was able to go to court, like Zoom court. They did Zoom court, and then they put like a bond hearing, and I was able to get the cuffs off. So I could I didn't have to go through the precinct.
Jail and all that, right.
Yeah,
Damn.
but they did everything that they doing. They came with some wooden shit. I had to do the fingerprints in the hospital. They grabbed my hand, fingerprint, do the fingerprint shit, like picture, everything in the hospital. And then I had to do the Zoom court. An officer grabbed his phone. It was like this, and I'm in the bed like this.
So what's going on with your family while you're in the hospital after this happened, like the aftermath? Because obviously your mom's in the wrong for fucking with this nigga, but your grandmother's alive. You have sisters. Like, what's happening after?
So
that?
like my family, like right now, all right. So after we're not at that house anymore. So they basically cleaned my house out. Like my family came, took everything out, and now we were staying with family. So
And they moved y'all out of that house. Why? Like,
why? Because of the
why?
shoot. The shooting happened in the house.
Right, but I mean, people shoot in a house all the time. They don't necessarily move out. So I'm just trying to understand. Like,
It was just like he lives like they living upstairs, we living downstairs. It's like
right.
we gotta remove ourselves from this situation like ASAP.
Right.
And then we got kids. Like my kids was in the house when the shooting happened.
Wow.
My kids thought they said daddy died, daddy dead. They thought daddy died. You know, they was able to see this shit. So when I was in the hospital, my family came. They just took everything out because my girl would have to go back, and they just took everything out the crib. And then we started staying with family. So I go from having my own apartment, I go to having my own car, everything. I lost everything behind this shit. I lost my job. Can't go to work. After a while, it's like, I told you we work for the same company. So it became
Who
like
works
conflict.
for the same company?
Me and my mom was working for the same company, different locations. So then it came from that to like conflict of interest. Like they was like, yo, this is messy, or no problems, you know. So we gonna have to let you go. So they ended up letting me go. So now I can't make payments on my car. I had a 2019 Dodge Charger. Lost my car, lost my apartment. We staying with family now, you know, in a little ass studio apartment, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it was crazy. And trial is actually next week.
Hold on, before we get to trial. So your family moved you out the apartment. What your grandma got to say about this? Because that's her daughter.
My grandma was out of town. She was actually in Panama. So I drove her. To the airport right before the shooting. But she stayed out there for a while, you know. And then she just heard like, yo, your grandson just got shot. Like, so she's like heartbroken. So she came and she's crying. Like to this day, my whole family don't mess with my mom. Like they shunned her. Like my mom, my aunt, uncle, nobody. And then ACS was involved. ACS took away all her kids. Wow. ACS took away her kids, but he just gave the little one back, which is crazy. The baby she got with him.
Oh, so she has a kid with the abuser.
The younger one. She's like 3.
Okay, and then your other 2 sisters, where are they staying?
They're with my aunt. They live with my aunt now.
Okay, and y'all obviously communicate. You're able to see them often.
Yeah, but not the little one. The little one, no. I got no.
So because you're not fucking with your mama, you can't see the little baby.
Yeah, she don't let us. She don't let us. My mom is actually like she's a person that don't accept like she wrong. Like she never said sorry. Never said yo, like I apologize for this. She will always say you're wrong. You ever met somebody like that? That shit is crazy. Like they never wrong. In her mind, this is all my fault. You know?
That's so wild. Keith, what you thinking?
That's crazy. So the guy, the boy.
And everything I'm telling you, I have nothing but videos, proof, everything.
No, we want all that because we can edit it into the episode.
What you want to try for? In reference to the shooting?
So basically, remember, I got shot. I'm in the hospital. They take me direct to the hospital. I'm fighting for my life right now. So when I got shot, like I remember a call. I wanna just say this. I remember when I got shot. I'm outside. My girl's trying to help me. My mom comes and attack her. So she was arrested that day not because she shot me or anything like that. She was arrested because they see her on camera attacking my girl with something like in her hand.
So your mom was arrested too?
No, my mom was arrested that day. He wasn't arrested that day. He was on like the run. She was arrested that day. Wow. So instantly, like she got arrested because you see her in the video. She attacks her while my girl's trying to help me. She attacks her. And I remember getting up and I see a cab driver that I know him from the neighborhood. I say, yo, bro, take me to the hospital, bro. Please, bro. He drove by.
He ain't want you getting blood in his cab.
I'm already knowing, but like I could have died that day.
No, I know that's fucked up.
And he just like
I hope he got his ass whooped after.
And he just left me there, you know.
And you seem like a really nice guy, like a good guy. You could tell, like you
can tell you're a fucked up nigga. You can tell you're not no fucked up person.
Right.
No.
You can tell.
You got your head on it.
Yeah, this literally is a fucked up situation that you in. You can tell it ain't no being a fucked up person, you know?
Yeah. Super fucked up.
And like you would think how your mama doing you now that you would have some like baggage and stuff from growing up. And I'm sure, you do have baggage from growing up, but you didn't let that kind of like
I always
mess you up as an adult.
Like you see all this shit that happened to me. Like I've been through mad stuff. Like I could come in and say everything. But I always still say my mother. I ain't call out her name. I ain't saying, I'm just telling you what happened to me. You know? Like
I get from
to this day.
I don't see it as no fucking person. I see it as you standing on business. You know, your family and you was there, you stayed there. Actually, I'm quite sure you could have moved when you wanted to move, but you decided to stay there and be your sister's protector and stand on business. That's what I get.
Yeah, because basically the 17-year-old one, me and her is like the closest because, I basically had to like raise her. Like my mom was working all the time. You know how it is. So like I got this little, and I'm with this baby every day. I'm taking her to daycare. Before school, I take her to daycare.
How old are you?
I'm 27 now. I'm 27 now. So you gotta think about it. When she was born, I was like 10. You know, so I'm taking care of this little girl. So before school, like when it's time for her to go to school, I was like 14, 15, whatever. I'm dropping all to school before school. I had daycare. I gotta run home, pick it up. All my friends hanging out. I gotta come home and pick up my little sister because my mom's at work. Shit like that, you know. That's why me and her so close.
And that's so crazy that your mom had that help from you. You know, that's huge, you know. And that takes away from your childhood. But as a parent, to have a son that you can depend on to watch over your sister, take her to daycare, pick her up. Like, I'm at work, you know.
She had help from everybody, from my grandma, helping her financially. My mom always helped her. You know, she hates my grandma for no reason. You know, she just hates her. She's just
That's
a miserable
how it always
person.
go. That's how it always go. It always be that the black sheep in the family who everybody done helped and is the most disrespectful motherfucker.
My aunt literally my aunt went and took the kids. She didn't have to take the kids. Kids was gonna go in the system. She took the kids in. Yeah. My mom to this day, she's like, she don't want them at this house. She don't want them at my aunt's house. You know?
Something wrong with
it. It's just crazy. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
So she ended up, this situation happened where you get shot by your mom's boyfriend. Yeah. The court case is next week. You know, he's in jail right now. Yeah. But she's still dealing with him.
He's in jail right now?
So, all right. So with that situation, she was, like I said, she was arrested that day. When she got arrested, I'm in the hospital. I go straight to the hospital. She go to jail. Her statement was, the gun, it was my son's gun. And she basically wrote, it was like, it was my son's gun, and my boyfriend took it out of his hand in self-defense, and the gun went off. That was her statement, you know. So like in the hospital, they tested me from like residue and shit in my hands and all, you know, because they think like gun was I ain't had no fucking gun, like, you know. So that was her statement. Later on, when he got caught up, he said the same thing. So you could tell they planned, like they statements. I seen they statements, and after trial, I'm gonna get all of everything. They give you everything. Mm-hmm. This shit match. Like you could tell, like they planned this shit out. Like they knew, all right, when this happened, this is what we gonna say. You know?
How have you proved that this was premeditated? That they went and took out this life insurance policy on you and then plotted to kill you?
Because how the fuck, out of nowhere, after the fight, I see a life insurance policy with my name.
And then you have
to sign up for that. Okay, you have to use your social. Who has my social? My mother. I didn't apply for that shit.
And she must have had him, or she must have forged your name on a policy.
Exactly. And she did the same thing to my grandmother. My grandma was getting sick. She wanted all of us to come to her house and have like a meeting. She wanted to tell us what she had. So basically everybody went but her. She thought my grandma had like cancer, you know. She thought my grandma had cancer. So she went, opened up a policy, did a policy, whatever, you know, because she thought my grandma was going to die, but she ain't die, you know. So this is what she do. She got history of this. So when I seen the global life insurance, if I would have seen anything else, I would have probably didn't think nothing of it. But I seen the same company, Global Life Insurance. And I remember from before, because when the letters used to come to the crib, with my grandma's name, I used to be grandma, like, look, why you getting mail sent to the house? And I already, you know.
Right.
Shit is crazy.
So when you saw that life insurance policy, was it addressed to your mom's address?
We live in the same house.
I know, but is it like unit 1, unit 2 type of thing?
No, it had like my unit. At my unit. It was like sent. It was like sent.
They gonna send him his own packet. That's how.
Yeah, it was sent. Yeah, it was sent to me. But I guess she thought
she would get the packet and saying that she's the beneficiary.
Yeah, basically what she was gonna do.
Got the packet. She the beneficiary.
No, basically what she was gonna do when the letter came, I guess she was trying to get it first.
She accepted before you got it.
Yeah, but I was fiending for this check. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm fiending to go get it, and I seen that. Shit is crazy.
Wow. So you're going to court next week to face the man that shot you, your mother's boyfriend, and this plot to kill. And what are you expecting out of that?
They somehow turned this whole shit like try to turn it on me. Like I was the aggressor. Like I'm the one that had the gun and shit like that.
Was that your gun?
No, I never had a gun.
Never had a gun, right? And if he in the bathroom, he must have came in that bitch with it on him.
He had it in the fanny pack. Remember I said he had a fanny pack.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it in the video. He had a fanny pack the whole time.
You got evidence.
I'm gonna show you everything.
And this has this been like accepted into court? This evidence.
They got all that already. They got all that. I'm just the evidence I got. I'm getting it from them type shit.
Right.
I'm getting it from like surveillance camera. Basically, like outside my house, it had like a camera.
Right.
So you see the footage when after I got shot, I'm coming out, I'm like bleeding, and my mom, like, instead of helping her son that's on the floor dying, she attacks my girlfriend for helping me. You know.
Yeah, you gonna see all that. We gotta play.
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it.
So, are you able to send your mom to jail and add charges to this man, her boyfriend, for plotting to kill you?
He got arrested. He got arrested. Remember I said she bonded him. He got bonded out.
Right.
So he's out. He was out. He ended up leaving her and went to his other baby mom. So he went stop fucking.
Hell no.
After all that, he went start fucking with his other baby moms, and he got a restraining order on her. She ended up getting a restraining order on him, some stupid shit like that. So now he's staying at the other girl house. My mom finds out where the girl lives. She goes to the girl house. They argue. They have a whole situation outside the crib. They both get arrested, and that's why he's in jail now. He got arrested for that, but since he's an immigrant, ICE took him.
He an immigrant. Where he from?
Yeah, he's from Panama. We all from Panama. But I was born here by my family, you know. So ICE came.
That might work out for you, though. That might work out for you. Since him and her beefing, they might turn on each other.
No. Basically, all right. So yeah, that happened. They whatever. But she's back. Like she's standing by him. She's standing by him. This shit is crazy, bro. She's still standing by him. So everything she said in the original statement, she has to say it in the in trial. So she gotta look me in my face, look her whole family in the eye and say, it was my son's gun. He took the gun out. My boyfriend, whatever, helped and took the gun and shot him self-defense. She gotta say this shit on the stand.
And of course, there's a witness there, which
a lot of witnesses.
Yeah, because I was gonna say your baby mom, and also, I mean, I don't know if y'all are gonna drag the kids.
My sister, no. My sister's was there.
Your sister was. Wait, 17. Your sister was there.
17. All the kids was there, but my sister was there, the oldest one.
Right. You're like, we don't have to drag the kids on stand because my sister was there.
Yo, this shit is so stupid, bro. This shit is so stupid. So basically, my the younger one, the 5-year-old, she was 5 at the time. They had an ACS. ACS came, took the kids away.
From you?
No, not from me. From her. So when they took the kids away, they wrote like they asked the kids these, what happened, like little questions, whatever. The 5-year-old said that she seen him grab like a gun and go like this upstairs. There's a 5-year-old saying that.
So I'm in the hospital. Police that.
She told the police that, and she told the ACS caseworker that. Wow. But you know what's the crazy thing is? They saying they can't even use that. They can't use her in the stand because she's too young.
A guardian wasn't right there.
Yeah, they saying and because she's too young.
Too young, yeah.
She's too young to be in the stand and say, So it's like, it's just stupid. Like, why not be able to? If she says that's what happened, why not be able to?
Yeah, I'm really sorry that this happened to you, Rico. And I really hope justice is served. I just can't fathom. My mother loved me so much and just always put me first. And even in situations that she didn't want to be in, she was in those situations for me. You know what I'm saying? So it really is sad to hear, what your mom is doing. And I'm going to pray for you and your sisters and everybody involved. And I really, again, I hope you find justice.
Yeah.
Because this is a sad situation.
At the court, let us know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got you for sure.
We're gonna need a part 2. We're gonna need a part 2 to this. Okay. And Rico, where do you live? Where are you from?
I live in New York. From New York.
Yeah. What part?
Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, New York. All right. Well, we gonna be tapped in on the Google alerts for Brooklyn, see what's going on with Rico and this court case situation.
Shit is crazy.
You know, we're glad that you're still here. You know, that's a blessing that you're still here. And even though what happened was really fucked up, it's never good that it happened, but at least that home was kind of broken up in a sense where your sisters are out of it.
I said that too.
And we just got to get the baby out. The baby got to get out the situation.
The baby, they just gave her back, and I have yet to see my sister since then. You know, we have yet to see her.
Well, you know, we gon' stay in touch, and your mama, she down bad.
Down bad.
Down bad. But it's your girl Charmaine Bay, my boy Keith. Keith, you got anything you want to say before we close out?
I ain't got nothing to say. Just continue doing you, Rico. Stand on business. Family first.
Family first for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Family first. All right, Rico. Thank you, brother.